playing some Rayman 2. I'm gonna try to beat this game today, so hopefully we can pull that off. I think most of it shouldn't be a big problem, but that final boss is, he's a bit rough. The game looks a bit different, I think the firmware update I got on my capture card has made it capture this game a little better. And I think it could even do the widescreen now, but I'm committed to playing it in 4x3, so that's just what we're doing at this point. Is he a ninny nunny dum dum poo poo hat? There's a chance of that. Just posted a new chapter for story. That's good. Creativity good. Yes, this is where we are. Hold on, I'm gonna pull the TV in a little closer because it's far away. But it's on a thing I can easily pull in, so that's good. Don't have to be squinting. Wait, why are we doing this? Am I not already in? Wait, this is a cutscene from way earlier. Am I in the wrong place? What's going on? What the fuck? Like, this is just from the cutscene from the first Sanctuary. And I don't think that's supposed to play here. I'm doing alright today, thanks for asking. I 100%ed Theatrhythm Final Bar Line, as at least when it comes to, like, doing all the quests and stuff. There's still, like, stuff to collect that I haven't done. So I guess I haven't truly 100%ed, but, like, at this point it's just a matter of grinding. It's not really a matter of, like, you know, playing well or figuring out the best things to do. And while I did have to, like, ask the internet for pointers on some things, just because there's so many freaking characters, so many freaking skills, and then you gotta, like, figure out how to best approach certain situations, but not everything, though. I still got to feel pretty smart about completing certain quests and just being like, oh, what if this works? I've got some good news and some bad news. Yo, Rayman, you always gotta start with the bad news so you can end on an optimistic note. I can't tell if Knopf is talking to someone downstairs or if he's just mad at something. Honey, what's going on? Huh.
Yeah, I'm trying to teach him how to do that.
Oh, okay. Just a cat, apparently. What more levels? This flying with the helicopter thing is not gonna last, by the way. No, we don't have a cat. People across the street had a cat. Something to do with that. Hold on, I'm gonna, I thought maybe I didn't have to do this anymore, but I'm gonna turn that off and on and see if that does anything. I think that makes the frame rate look a bit better, doesn't it? It's kind of hard to tell with this game because of its whole mixed frame rate thing. But yeah, we can do this now. Oh boy, rising lava. I'm sure that won't be a problem later. Oh jeez. Immediate camera fun. Let's get these. can't see. Can just start looking at his. Now this thing though needs to go away. Hit it, Rayman, please. Rayman, what the fuck? I'm just not hitting it. Can I just not hit that one for some reason? Should have made them like a different color so I knew they were extra strong. Yeah, thanks for that, dick. You dick! I kinda wish we had a cat, but like our house is not cat proof at all because we have all this nerd stuff. A cat would undoubtedly like knock it over and get hair everywhere. Now granted, I do those things too. Because I am also a cat. Now do we go under here? Once again, I'm on like, oh, I don't remember this bit. Wow, I somehow managed that. That was kind of scary. It was kind of scary. In that order? I mean, either order, really. Okay, so we're kind of being like pulled towards this for some reason. I don't really know why. I don't really know what force is doing that, but it means that we can't just hang around all willy-nilly. Okay, but when I really want to go, then it doesn't work, of course. I hear Cage, but I don't see Cage. I hear dorks, but I don't see dorks. Ah, there it is. Rayman! Rayman! Rayman, come on. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop snapping to the edge. I want to land in between, please. Oh my god. Rayman! What the fuck? Okay, there we go. Now, if only the camera would turn the fuck around. Rayman. Rayman, you were really cruising for a bruising now, my friend. There we go, finally. I think we gotta get this thing down somehow. If I remember correctly. Oh, big lump. That's nice. Is that guy still shooting at me? He's still over there. He's still doing it. Thought maybe that would be helpful, but it is just a red lung. I mean, I guess that's helpful. I just don't need it that badly. Ask away. Reminds you of Tomb Raider? I mean, guess that makes some sense, time-wise and everything. I've never gone far enough in a Tomb Raider. Maybe I gotta charge it? Can I do that in the air? Oh, I can do that in the air, but not while walking. Sure thing. Okay, that's not it. Do you think Noth would want a clip of me playing Frogger the Great Quest from tomorrow? I believe he would find that amusing, yes. Man, I can't remember how to do this. But there's lums down there for some reason. I guess they came out of the cage and didn't like automatically come over to me, so let's grab those. camera. Holy shit. I'm pretty sure, like, the game doesn't want me to go back. So I just gotta figure out what the heck. No, I definitely remember there being a thing about like, making that thing crash down to open that, but just don't know how to do it. Oh wait, hold on. It's that. That's what it is. I gotta redirect him. That's what it was. I'm a dummy. No, I want the lump. No, I want that. I want the lump. Give it to me. Or not, I guess. I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. No. Like, I don't really, like, I guess there's wind. Like, in this section, that's being conveyed. In the last one, I wasn't really sure, like, what's going on. I also don't really know where this wind is coming from or how, given the environment we're in, but I guess it's a magic sanctuary. I shouldn't be asking too many questions. Oh, how do I get in there? There's a whole party going on in there. Oh, okay. Is it time for the boss? I believe it's time for the boss. This is where the game just kind of says, like, oh, you know that gimmick we just had? You know that gimmick we just introduced for new power from Lee? That's gone now. Door shut! And Rayman's language, translates to, I can't fly anymore. Yeah, so this guy's a dick. I don't like him. So we're doing that Crash Bandicoot crap of running toward the camera. Not my favorite thing in the universe. And then we gotta do this. And you gotta make sure you time it right, because otherwise you're boned. And well, so far the game has always just been like, oh, you fell into a pit? Don't worry, just lose some health. Don't do that here. If you fall into the lava, you gotta start over. And this is a lot easier than I remember. Maybe it's hard on PC only, I don't know. Nope. The game actually kind of slows down sometimes when he shoots the fire. It's kind of weird. See that hitching? That's odd. Yep, there it is. So you gotta do this perfectly. Like, if the camera screws you here, you are just boned. And you also can't be too slow, because he'll catch up to you. See, this is what happens, right? This is what happens. I think Lee's not actually there, she's just like telepathic or whatever. Just fairy shit. Elf cat shit. definitely way easier on the PS1 version, because that, you know, simplifies most of the game. Okay, I've definitely had better luck with this here than I did on my PC playthroughs. Get over here, yo. Get back here. Where are we going? Where are we going? Like how the game's just like, no, don't worry. It's alright for you to go down there. Wonder where I'll get that last mask. Whoa! Yeah, whatever, man. I don't care. I don't care about your bonus levels. Are you ready for another spoopy level? How's that possible? I made that boss fight real hard. What exactly is this random pirate robot supposed to do about all this? Like, why is that his personal responsibility? Like, they've had entire freaking, like, fleets of pirate ships trying to shoot Rayman down, and he just outruns them. So I believe it's on this level that if you do like a really weird trick, you can actually get that 1000 plum that— Ah! I was explaining something, you jerk! The one that Razorbeard ate, you can actually get it, but it's like really secret. We activated the piranhas! There we get back up now. Well, they just keep spawning, huh? Alright, whatever. How do we get out of here? Oh wait, I can climb on that. Yeah, that's how we do it. Alright. Being Razorbeard secretary is a serious responsibility. Yeah, I've never actually done the 1,000 plum thing, so I don't actually know how to do it. I just vaguely know that you gotta like jump to some weird places and activate the thing and and then it's like in a chest or something. Can I even reach that? It seems like I can't. Maybe I gotta go to the other place first. So I'm not really sure why we're in this place. We just kind of showed up here after doing the mask thing. Not sure why Policus was like, you know what's a good vacation destination for Rayman? I see you over there, you motherfucker. Game should really let you just get him, but... Dooba 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 dooba. Oh, no music for that one? There we go, that's what we wanted. Can you get the fuck away, please? I'd really appreciate it. I don't know if that's a bug or if that one just doesn't trigger it. I mean, the rest of the music's playing fine, so... Rayman, what the fuck was that? Ah, shit, do I need another one? God damn it. Some of these late game levels I do not remember as well, because when I was a kid I was not good at video games and I couldn't get to the end. Not legit anyway. Colt's made out of souls? Yeah, I mean, that's what happens. I thought I already had him. Get out of here. Yeah! Do you ever get mad enough to launch your games across a large space? I definitely threw some controllers in my youth. And when I quit playing FF7 Remake, I threw it at the wall. Well, then deserve that. I'm fairly sure the wall could withstand that fairly easily. Man, these piranhas keep growing their teeth back. Alright, here we go. Oodle-a-doom. Wow, that was fiendishly difficult. I'm glad we were able to do that. Now this part's a little more tricky because depth perception doesn't exist. There we go. Get out of here, bats. It's time for fun again. Wait, where's that cage? I don't see it. Maybe we'll run into it, because the audio is just always a little weird with regards to, like, directional things. Yeah, okay, thanks. No, I can copter, I just can't fly with it. I can only hover like before. Oh, I thought this was like a secret bit, but I guess the bit I skipped was the secret bit. Like, I thought that was gonna lead to the cage and then I'd have to go up, but, I guess that's not how that goes. Whoa, Rayman! Chill. Chill, buddy. I think you get like the flight power like late in Rayman 1, so maybe that's just why they put that in here. Like, oh, Rayman should have that again. And then they realize like, oh, if you can just do that anywhere, that kind of trivializes like the whole freaking game. I swear to God, this camera is going to be the death of me. And I don't mean in the game, I mean in real life. But in the game too. I mean, you could see where my health bar is at now. Oh, that's exactly what I need! What a punishing video game. I'm not complaining. I'd rather have a game that's too easy than too hard most of the time. Like, the only time I'll complain about a game being too easy is if it just makes it not stimulating. Or it just doesn't matter at all what I do. It's kind of weird though, because like, remember when like, games would get like the difficulty adjusted between regions? It's kind of weird because how do I even get that? Oh, I'd have to like jump back. Because some games would get like made harder in the US and then others would like be made easier. Like Mega Man 2 would get an easier difficulty mode and they'd call it normal just to make sure that you're not emasculated by that. That was cool. That was a cool bit of music. I've never heard that before. Where's that cage at? See, once again, I'm not sure, like, whether the barrel or the purple lum is the thing that actually progresses the level and which one's the bonus. Okay, well, we have a cage. Whoa. There's some quite difficult games that I enjoy, but it's like it takes a particular kind of design. But yeah, like I've seen a quote from like some Japanese developer being like, "Oh yeah, we used to make those games harder because we were under the impression that Americans liked games to be harder. Like they want more bang for their buck." I also know that like once Nintendo failed to like sue Blockbuster over rentals, like that caused some developers to make their games harder in the US so that you like be motivated to buy them instead of just renting them. I don't know how common that was. I know Working Designs did that shit. But, you know, they're assholes. So that one robot finally did something. And it's a real jerk move. We gotta activate these switches and get Clark to run into this. So that he trips and then we can hit that thing. And if he catches us, then that's less than ideal. Uh-oh. Oh man, why does it bounce me back? That doesn't make sense. Get over here, buddy. Thank you.
Rayman!
I just wish that like someone also actually retranslated those Working Designs games, so that there's not a bunch of like stupid Bill Clinton fart jokes or whatever. Guessing he wants me to come over. I can't dance on floor, that'd be rude. Whee! I guess, you know, Lunar's not the worst of it. I think that story's too earnest for Working Designs to fuck it up too hard. But they still managed to put in shit like, oh, the diamonds are just the dragon's poop, or whatever. Highbrow comedy. But then there's like this one Sega CD game where like they decided to add an item that's like a filtration mask because, and you need 4 of them. You need one for every party member because otherwise this one fairy kills you with her farts and it's an instant game over. Yeah, there you go. Or the one where they're like, what if we made a random treasure chest just eat all your money forever? I'm pretty sure all that shit has been like fan patched out, but still just like the stupid fucking sophomore writing is still there. Now, from where can I get that? Ow! Get out of here, Piranha. I'm trying to do a thing. That one was tiny. I'd like to get those lumps, but I actually do not know how to reach. Because I'd have to be able to shoot the purple lumps. And if the game's not gonna let me do that, then the game's not gonna let me do that. That's just how that is. The gibberish is the original. It was... Sony demanded that any game with voices had an English dub. So that's why the PlayStation versions have English voice acting. Or local language, I think. I'm gonna get that Switch, but... got them both? Okay. Never mind. Hit the fucking switch! There we go. I only remember this recently, but I think when I first started playing this game as a kid, at first I didn't realize that the dialogue was all gibberish. Cause like, especially in that first scene, like, you know, some lines like actually match up, like they're actually saying that stuff. So I just thought that I was listening to some strange language, and I was like, oh, well, how do I turn it to English? Wow! Being chased by booms. Yeah, I think the gibberish is like, it's a mixture of different languages. So there are some bits that sound like French, there's some bits that are just English. I think there's one Rayman clip where he's just like, "No, monsieur." Golden Fist is very helpful for speeding up enemy encounters. Woo! That was close. So one really weird thing about 3D platformers in the 90s was, even after Mario 64, some suits just insisted that tank controls were the future because of Tomb Raider, I guess. There's a PS1 game called Rascal that was infamously a victim of that, where like they actually programmed it with better controls, and then like the suits were like, no, put in tank controls, and now that game sucks. But the thing is, it could have happened to this game. Apparently, like during development, like Ubisoft suits were like, oh, it's got to have tank controls. And the developers were able to convince them, like, no, this is better. There's another game by the same developers called Tonic Trouble. I can't talk normally. Which runs on the same engine. It was actually apparently like made to kind of figure this engine out. And there's a prototype version of it that is like available that has tank controls, which is just really weird, because the final version controls a bit closer to what Rayman 2 has. Resident Evil. Yeah, it could be, but you know, Resident Evil was just doing Alone in the Dark. Can I just kill that guy with this? Nah, sadly not. Can you come over here, please, Lum? I appreciate that. Yeah. But the reason those games were like that was because of the fixed camera angles. When it came to fully 3D games, I think tank controls just kind of existed because they hadn't figured out how to do it any better yet. So, post Mario 64, it's just really weird for anyone to still insist, like, oh yeah, no, it's gotta have tank control. That's what this is all about. Okay, so this part is gonna be a little disorienting. We gotta find switches, I think. And of course, if you don't turn correctly, you're gonna be in trouble. Because this can happen. Unless that's what we wanted to do. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Okay. The bit I'm thinking of is either somewhere else in the game or it's just in a PS1 version. Yeah, it works with Tomb Raider specifically. I wouldn't say that I still wouldn't say it's like the best aged thing, but like, the levels are designed with that sort of control in mind. Okay, cool. But like they're not really like platformers like we knew them up to that point anyway. Like they're very different. But when you've got like, you know, a more classic type game, like you don't want to have tank controls because they're antithetical to speed. You can't like just have smooth, fast action. You gotta have the sort of design that where it's like, okay, we gotta be careful here. We gotta like set it up. And I guess that works for Tomb Raider because you'd be like, oh look, if I was like actually like, you know, climbing ancient ruins and shit, I'd be careful. I'd be careful about that. How do we get that one lung? I'd like to have it, but... There's a way to get that plum. I think maybe we could do it. But it looks like this liquid is worse than the lava, because even the plum can't survive it. I wonder if I should do something up there first. This must be one slippery ass box. Okay, I think this is what we want to do. And then if we can... No, come back! No! Plum! There we go! That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted out of life. Yeah, there's definitely some like earlier 3D platformers where, you know, either because they hadn't figured out like how to do, you know, this sort of thing yet, or because they were following Tomb Raider without thinking about why Tomb Raider controls that way, that they just end up being really tedious to control. My babies! So that's Glowbox's wife. Glowbox has been captured yet again. There's just a ship here. Yeah, her name's Glad. It's great. Alright, so we're controlling this now. Pew pew! So I remember always thinking like, oh man, we're gonna have to like go into each of these mines and get these babies, but instead they're just kind of waiting there. Oh man. Okay, hold on. I need to look up an amazing fact. I need to look up an amazing fact on a Rayman wiki because I don't remember the exact thing. And if you're familiar with Rayman lore, you may know what I mean, but yeah, Glowbox and Aglet have more than 650 children. I tab back the chat and D-Bomb is like, wait, how many fucking kids does he have? Were you just also on the Rayman wiki? I mean, we knew he fucks. We've known he's had children since level 1, the Woods of Light, but... Okay, I think I actually gotta kinda figure out where I'm going here. Oh god, no! I cannot... I don't have a license for this pirate ship! Gigafucks! We're keeping that in the vernacular. Oh shit. That's not where I was going. Once again, this game is darker on my TV, so please excuse me. Or is it? I think it might actually be brighter on my TV this time. I don't know if it's the firmware or my settings, but like something is looking a little different in the capture now. Hold on, that might be something I need to fix sooner rather than later. Okay, hang on. Hold on. Pum, 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 pum. I don't know if the difference is very visible, but there's a slight color correction thing that I applied. It was the thing I did before when, like, Final Fantasy 16 kept looking really green for some reason. And, you know, since we're gonna be putting that back in for the DLC, I actually do not know what happens if you run out of life here. I guess you guys just gotta do the whole segment again. And regular fucking won't do giga fuck. Hey, Noth! You wanna giga fuck me? Oh, he just explodes. Alright. Even Razorbeard's scared of you. I just murdered all of those children, Lee. I think Razorbeard's right to be scared. Yeah, this is the first time that my TV's actually been brighter than the capture instead of darker. Like, the colors are always different, but this is kind of funny. Unless I hit something? Didn't even notice. Get out of here, man. So, have any of you actually played Rayman Raving Rabbids? If so, my condolences, but also I have a question for you. Shit. Oh no, Rosie needs to figure out where to go. Rosie needs to remember where things are. This is a disaster. So, like, I have not played Raving Rabbids because, I mean, fucking look at it. But I hear that the whole, like, initial planned storyline where it's like the rabbits, like, capture everyone and everything, and Rayman has to, like, play games for their amusement. Like, that's still the plot. Like, the party games are just, like, sadistic shit done by the rabbits, which I guess makes them Shigeru Miyamoto in this situation. But, oh god. But apparently, like, Glowbox's kids also get captured, and then at the end of the game, Rayman escapes, and then he's like, oh right, I kind of forgot about them. And then the game just ends on that note. Oh shit, I'm going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way! Why doesn't this thing have reverse? Yeah, I gotta charge up the Mega Buster to do that, to make that turn. Don't worry about it. Yeah, man, fuck Raving Rabbids, man. Hate that shit. I think this is where we're going now. Oh god. That's collision. Okay, that's where we started. So. Yeah, there we go. Look at just his little buddy just sitting on the thing. I forgot ship terms. Sitting on the narwhal horn. Eventually just rolls off into the water. We didn't need to bring all of them back! Just a couple would have sufficed, really. To continue the glow box line. Oh yeah, they just freaking have this mask. You know, 3 of them are like in sanctuaries, like protected by these guardians that you gotta fight or stand on. And then one of them is just in a fucking dusty ass mine. I'm gonna go down there and fuck those pirates up myself. Yeah, they can manage 50, it's fine. Maximum energy! You know, Policus, I'm not really that good in the air either. Like you saw that shit earlier, right? Just slap the power right out of me. Gonna giga fuck there for it. Oh lord. Whoa! It is I who now possesses power! Should have gotten the delay effect for that. Do I have a delay effect set up here? I do. I don't know how to use it though, is the thing. Figure that out some other time. Uses ultra junk to poke a few holes in it. I don't want to think about Policus's junk, thanks. Besides, he reproduces through dreams. He might not have junk. I was speaking of tonic trouble. That guy's from that game. He's still on Razorbeard or Mobile Suit for some reason. You know, he just said it can pull ears. Where are Rayman's ears? How does he hear? Are his hair his ears? No, he's got a secretary for the dishes, obviously. Super Raybot Wars, come on. Oh boy! We're sliding again! Straight into lava that's on the ship. Thanks, Polycus. Oh god, I can't remember where the jump button is. Hey, Wooly. Whee! Oh god! Oh! You know, since I found out that you can actually slow down during the sliding, I'm like, I wonder if that'll actually help me out, but it actually just killed me, so I guess that's not what I'm supposed to be doing. Whee! Oh god! Yeah, I'm not sure what the hell's going on with this ship right now. Like, Polycus is really messing it up. Like, biblically so. Fucking hell. That lum's there to fuck with you. Yeah, Cream the Rabbit, she also flies with her ears. On that note, Jazz Jackrabbit. God damn. That is very, what's the word? It's very loose. It's a little over-tuned, one might say. No, I missed two of them. I am missing many. I am missing all of them. Oh. I was looking at the lum. It's only slippery because Polycus is fucking everything up, I'm pretty sure. It would not be slippery otherwise. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I shot at it, and the game knows I shot at it because it fucking auto-aimed my shot. But I guess that doesn't count. Oh well, more chances to get lumps. How did these slums get up here anyway? Finally. Whee! Pirate robot peg legs with suction cups. Pirate robot peg legs with suction. Pirate robot peg legs with suction cups. There we go. This is a very short loop. I don't think they anticipated me failing so much. Game! Game! Yeah, alright. Wonky physics. Wonky physics. Wonky physics. Wonky physics. There we go. All right. Okay, not quite. But we got to the end of the bit. You'd sue Fury Rayman. I feel like maybe the space pirates that are kidnapping the whole planet would not be receptive to that. They might not care. Yeah, I sure would appreciate if the camera would, like, be even the slightest bit helpful right here. What the fuck are you trying to make me do, game? Literally gotta, like, full rotate the analog stick to make anything happen there. I don't think the game usually snaps you to an enemy's new location when you're strafing, so that might have something to do with it. Them deciding that you need that now. Which does make the actual fight easier, but... The word litigation comes from the Latin word for having a quarrel. How is that relevant right now? Therefore, punching someone in the face is kind of like suing them. Alright. We haven't been punching people in this game, though. We've just been shooting them with, orbs. Okay, what did that switch do exactly? What did I achieve down here? got a shell walking around, but where'd it go? Oh, it's over here. Murphy just pops in and be like, by the way, you can fly now. Again. It's time for this bullshit part. We might be here a while, folks. Are you familiar with Space Movie? Bastard! Bitch move! So real question right now. Were those lums always here? Because I remember being just completely, like, baffled as to where I was supposed to go in this, like, full 360-degree movement shit. But in this version, they're just kind of showing you the way. Because there's lums. I mean, they couldn't have added new lums, because there's 1,000, that's end of lore, but... Did they move them from somewhere else? Cool camera movement. Those fucking lasers are the worst. Because you don't even, there's no way to really dodge them. You don't know where they're gonna come from, or when. Okay, that can happen though. Where the fuck am I going? So don't seem to have the ability to, like, spin in this version. It just kind of happens automatically, so... If the game decides to spin you in a weird way where you can't actually, like, figure out what the fuck you're doing, you might have a problem. that's just not fair. And also, that is just straight up Star Wars music. Not even trying to be subtle. If I just chase those red lumps, where will that lead me? Oh, okay. This is this whole alternate path here? Well, don't mind if I do. Though, where exactly am I going right now? I'm going in here? Okay, I guess that's what I'm doing! Yeah, okay, lamp! Getting flashbacks to the Lemming stream right now. I'm gonna have to compare this to PC footage though, because I remember this actually being worse on PC. Which is also interesting because the Dreamcast version has mostly been harder. But I guess with this part they were like, oh yeah, no, that's kind of bullshit, so... Although, you know, these controls are not helping. Like, it's not exactly Star Fox right now, is what I'm saying. And I'm upside down for no reason. It's so disorienting when it just, like, your movement kinda like influences your tilt, but it also just kinda does what it wants, so like on a PS1 you could just use the shoulder buttons to like spin yourself how you want, which was very helpful. Fuck. Nope. I'm going over here now. Man, hopefully we can make this work this time around. Good lord, man. Green lumps, please. How did I just get back here? What did any of that accomplish? Fuck you! What exactly am I supposed to do about that? Just pray? So I guess that was all just completely pointless. Oof. We made it back! So this is a new scene. This isn't in the PC version or the PS1 version, I think. Which is weird, because you'd think that, like, the whole game is leading up to coming back here. But it's really cool that they added this. Glow boxes and birds, and TC's in prison outfits. Oh, that's funny. If you swear, you have to do a full-on silly 4Kids edit of your profanity afterwards. If we're about to fight the final boss, this is cruel and unusual punishment. Why did he have to run all the way here from the start of the game? Couldn't the glow babies overwhelm the pirates of sheer numbers? They're too squishy. Like a windstorm or something. I'd like to thank Polacus for doing all that lava stuff, because that's going to be very cool later on in this boss battle. Like, I guess you can't be an atheist in this world because God is verifiable, but you can be an anti-theist. Glowboxes is gonna hang out there for a while. It's fine, he's fine. Alright, we have to aim the bombs at the robot. It'll dash out of the way most of the time. So you just kind of just gotta pray a lot. He'll also try to stomp on you and have a ridiculous hitbox, which does not help matters at all. Rayman, please. Okay. Just kind of decided to go off and have a party on his own over there. Whee! Now it'd be really cool if this was where the fight ended, but we're not so lucky. Now, if it's true that the Dreamcast version removed the most painful part of this fight, then we might be in luck. But I'm not gonna make any assumptions. I'm also going to hope that the secret is still there if we need it. The original version of this boss fight is so difficult that they actually just include a way to, I guess, cheat. But you're not like putting in a code or anything, you're just finding a hidden thing that makes the fight way easier. So I'm not even sure if it's supposed to count as a cheat or not. Rayman, we need 5 teenagers with attitude. I like that this random shell is just a friend. I guess they're all kind of friends. They're just a little too explosively enthusiastic most of the time. So please sort on, then who's Alpha? Look at this face, though. I don't know why Rayman is just like... I guess he's just like, oh crap. And no, crap does not count for the challenge, so... yeah, okay, so... Not having the ability to... spin ourselves around is going to make this difficult. Because we can't right ourselves. Maybe that's why they, like, removed that one part of the fight that I'll talk about when it might happen or not. I watched a video of this being played on the Dreamcast, and, like, Razorbeard says that he's gonna do the thing, but then doesn't, so I don't know what's up with that. That's why I like Rayman, please. Okay, so he's shooting at us, homing missiles. He's a Revenant from Doom 2. Which is problematic because those things go faster than us, and so we have to try to get them the hell away from us. And no, hell also does not count. It's not a curse. And I will fight you on that. What do you mean come back and fight? I didn't leave, I just kinda died. Okay, so, like that other boss fight, well, he doesn't completely recover, but he definitely recovers some, which is inconvenient, shall we say. And I guess I understand the balance thing, because otherwise you could just kinda, repeatedly kill yourself. to get rid of the homing shots. So you can kind of try to get rid of the homing shots by like forcing them into the lava, but you gotta be able to get up in time, which is difficult. So I just need to like adjust my butt right now. That's why I paused the game. If I get to the last phase and he does the annoying thing and it ruins my day, I will use the cheese strat just because I don't want to be here for literal hours like last time I streamed this game. Are the 10 minutes up yet? Because otherwise I'll admit that was a swear. Damn it! Oh man, he just recovers all the same. Okay, he does basically just recover to start of the phase. I thought he just recovered part of his health depending on like how much you damaged him. So this could end up being rather difficult no matter what. I guess it kind of worked for getting rid of the homing shots, though. Whoop. Damn it! Also, if I end up somehow being here for long enough that like it's nearly end of stream time, I will also use the cheese strat just because I want to beat this today and not have to do an awkward stream next time where it's just like, hey, wait a minute, I thought I got that. We're just like, all right, I guess we're beating the final boss and then moving on to another game. Okay, so did you catch when he said your lava bath is ready? On the PC version, that raises the lava and makes this part way more difficult. Oh, shit. I bet, like, if this game had a 4-kid dub, it'd be like, they'd have to write around, like, all the really dark stuff, which is most of the game. But then also, they'd randomly rename Razorbeard, and say that's because of lip flaps. Way easier! I want it known that your voice and cadence when you're thinking about really hard about not swearing is somehow even more cute than normal. If you say so, I feel like I just end up kinda like having to talk really slowly because it's natural for me to just curse a lot while I'm just randomly doing stuff and I'm focusing, so I'm gonna speak in my most natural way while doing that. But yeah, no joke, when I streamed the PC version of this, and Eve and Wario and probably Wooly were there, probably Iris as well, they can attest to this having taken me hours on the PC version, and then I still used the cheese strat, because I could not get past the lava part, which I guess is gone now, but he still just says it. Well, that's all that's left of Rayman. He lives on as a shoe. But what's this? They're just partying with God. He's just there. Look, you can't tell me that that part wasn't, like, meant to be like a ship tease, right? Just the camera panning over to Lee. There is concept art that, like, absolutely is, like, shipping them. But then Rayman 3 decided, like, somewhere during development to be shit, so they didn't have her in that game. Yeah, no, that Glowbox kid, that was one of the ones from the beginning of the game. He's been watching over us this whole time. Programmation! Oh, that's very French. Oh, but they can say programming there. I don't know what happened. Why was it programmation before? This one could be into single digits. I mean, I don't know. Maybe Glowbox has some adult kids somewhere. We don't really, like, know how old Glowbox is or anything. We don't even know how old Rayman is, come to think of it. Is is such an odd way to have the credits. Like, when they come out of the bottom, it makes them kind of hard to read, doesn't it? Integration. So what do they integrate? What does that mean? Info design. Info design? Rayman just is. I mean, it's possible. He was dreamed of by Polycus, so... I've been trying to figure out how to evaluate how old a dream is. That is just the most woolly thing I've ever heard. That's incredible. That's why I like you. Talk over sound effects. Yeah. I mean, I guess that's what I've been doing this whole time. That's what streaming is. Are these all their, like, screen names from 1999? Are you using this to play Ultima Online? Unreal. Kirby is like a natural universal force that existed in some form forever. Man. I thought he was just a dude who liked food. Just got hit with the old stick. I mean... I regularly play games that are like 30 years old, so... You're just gonna have to get used to it. This game's 25 years old this year, I think. 1999 was 25 years ago, yeah? Putting a span of time like that, like, confuses my brain. Because it's like, okay, on one hand, I know, oh, yeah, of course, when I played this when it was pretty new, I was a little kid, and now I am in my 30s, so that makes sense. But still, just the idea of, like, 25 years have passed, and I could still quite well remember what was happening then. That's just kind of surprising to me. They always say my memory is crap, but when it comes to just like life stuff, it's actually pretty good. I mean, heck, I verifiably have at least one memory of being 1 year old, so... And I guess I just always assumed that I would have a much worse memory. The first info design team. They were the origin of info design. You can't mess with that. It's so important that they made info design, yo. The funny thing is, I didn't know I had a memory from that far back until a couple years ago. Because I'd always had this memory of this silly thing where We were at my grandma's house to celebrate something or other. It might have been Christmas or someone's birthday or something. And Grandma made an apple pie. And I wandered off into the kitchen, and I remember it pretty clearly. Like, it was dark in there, and I was like, oh man, apple pie? I really want some apple pie. And being a little kid, I was like, I'm sure no one will realize if I just like take a little bit off the top. And of course they did, but they couldn't be mad because it was too funny. And I always thought I was like 3 years old or something. But here's the thing, a couple of years ago, I was digitizing some VHS tapes, and there was this one that was just a bunch of home video of when I was really little. And there's a part in there where it's my second birthday. I've turned 2, and one of my cousins is just really loudly like, I've got a funny story about Rosie, and then tells that story. And I'm just like, well, but I remember that though, so if that had happened by my second birthday, then I must have been like a year old at the time. No, seriously though, my cousin was just screaming his head off. I think he really wanted to be on the video. Or just have people's attention because it wasn't his birthday. What? No E? No E? On the PC version, there's a mini game after the credits, and it's just like a little like horizontal shooter made out of the letters of the game's font. So you play as the E. Well, he says I was a kid who always wanted to be on video. Well, you're way cooler than my cousin, so. Whoa, what's all this? Dude, there's demos? This definitely didn't exist on the PC version, because that didn't have a title screen. It just goes straight to the menu. Whoa, I've never seen this before. Do games still have demos like this? Like when you leave it on a title screen, it just kind of plays itself? Because, like, that exists because of, like, arcades, right? Where, like, they want you to play the game, so they show you how the game is played. Even when no one's actually on the cabinet. And then we just kind of kept that because it's cool. I feel like modern games usually just have, like, some sort of intro sequence, and I'll just loop back to that eventually. But I don't remember gameplay demos. So that's Rayman 2, The Great Escape. That said, we have a little bit of time left. I could actually finally go to the freaking Glowbox village that I was collecting things for. Well, he says I'm still so surprised that Namco crossed Capcom as an animated MV opening and still has demos. Yeah, it felt like for a while games did both. Like, I know that, like, Mega Man X4, like, if you leave it on a title screen, it'll, like, alternate between showing gameplay demo and just playing the FMV. And then showing a different Capcom logo than the one you get when you just start the game, which is odd. So I believe to get to the Glowbox village, you just kind of go to this level and take that purple lum that was not there in the PC version. Yeah, I always kind of wonder if the extra Capcom logo was like something they made before the FMV version of it, and then they just kind of kept that in there. So how have you all been enjoying Rosie streams lately? Whoa, just... This This is so wild to me, like, having played this game since I was a kid, but now there's this area here. That's like something that would happen in a dream, where you play the game so much you dream about it, and then you dream that there's an area that doesn't exist. No, I am super fine with, I mean, it's called chat for a reason, so you should be chatty. I would absolutely rather have people, like, you know, talking my ear off than no one talking. Because even though I know some people prefer to just kind of lurk and just kind of hang out, which is fine, I just think it's really fun when, you know, you can just have lots of conversations, or even if people just have conversations among themselves. Oh, this is so weird. This is so weird. Oh, they're happy. I'm glad they're happy. Wait, who's this? Who the heck is this? Who's this red glow box? He just sounds like Glowbox and acts like him, but... What the fuck? It's kind of like extra areas in a collectathon. I mean, isn't that what this is?
Hey!
Keep having dreams lately of my mom calling me to give me chores to do later in the week. I guess you should do chores then. Ready? I suppose so. What are we doing? Is this Catherine? Like, should I get them all? What are the rules? Rayman, where are you going? You lose. The game just farted at me. Oh, I can't grab onto things. I was gonna have Rayman grab the edge and then go, edge! To further the Catherine joke. But 'twas not to be! I'll make a Kubrick joke instead. By swearing if I lose again. Time out. Fuck! Okay, but this just seems kind of like a zero-sum game. Like, once you've figured out, like, the best path that lets you get them all within the time limit, then, like, there's nothing else to do. I guess you could, like, try to improve your time, but it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of room to do that. I don't know. I did it. Game needs more schmovement. Is that some Zoomer shit? Still not enough to open the portal. I guess there's more weblums. Am I gonna connect to the internet?
Hey!
Okay, yes, these are indeed webs and lums. So I'm just collecting red lums in these games, that's what I'm doing. That's all there is to it, I guess? Okay, I'm feeling like I should absolutely never copter if I want to win at this. So I should just like jump once and then never again, so I don't accidentally copter. And I keep missing that one. That's my best strategy, actually. I don't like this one very much. If I'm not mistaken, you can actually do these multiplayer. Maybe that makes it more interesting. Entrance to Pyroland. So if I get a good enough time on this one, does that mean I get Pyra from Xenoblade? Because that'd be rad. What the hell is this thing? I've seen you somewhere before. Weren't you in Rayman 1? Are you saying that to me because I'm Rayman, so yes. Who is this albino glow box? Just a big pair of tits to travel around with Rayman at all times. That's rude. I already beat the pirates, yo. Get out of my way. Movement is Heisei. All right. I mean, I'm from the Heisei era, and I don't say that. Don't you have any homework to do? Don't fucking tell me. Don't tell me how to live, you little shit. This is weird. This is super weird. You should play Xenoblade 2. It's the story's really good. I'm tired of getting insulted by these children. What the hell? I'm just gonna shove this one around. Can I get him into the water? That's what I'm gonna try to do. It won't let me. It won't let me put him closer to water. Very excited for you to watch someone play Xenoblade 3. Yeah, I was aware of that. Now, Xenoblade 2 story is, like, really good, though. I really like it. What? What the fuck? I don't want to be in Glowbox Village anymore. I've decided. Whoa! What? Blue? What is this, Sonic? With the blue fade? Well, that concludes Rayman 2: The Great Escape. We'll be back. Stop moving the camera. I just want to look at Rayman, alright? Why is it doing that? I just like Rayman's face, okay? We'll be back on Wednesday with more East, the Oath, and Felgana. I feel like we've got like 2 more streams of that or so, unless something really dumb happens. Thursday will be Rolling Thunder, which is a fun arcade game. And then Sunday will be Suikoden. We're starting that playthrough up. And as for next week on Monday, we're gonna be doing a certain adventure game starring a certain famous adventurer. So I'm sure you'll all be excited for that. But, yeah. I'll get out of your hair. So, thank you all very much for watching. I love you all. Don't forget to tell all your friends about Rosie. Follow me in these things down here. Rosie rolling out! You like me in your hair? Okay. Well, get over here then.